Hello everybody, welcome to another video, and today I'm going to give you a quick talk about my bottle of Mancera Cedrat Boise. I think that is how you say it, I have no fucking idea. So this is my bottle right here, very simple bottle from Mancera. They all look the same apart from they do all sorts of wacky colours and things, but I like it. You know, this one has a screw top and a rather old school looking sprayer, but I like it. I like them like that. So be aware, this one, I believe that type of sprayer, it does actually give a nice mist, but it's a light mist. So when you're spraying this one, if you usually go say 3 or 4 sprays, you're only really going to get out of say 4 sprays, like worth of juice is about 2 sprays. It's very light and misty kind of spray. So me personally, I like to spray heavy, so I tend to spray about 10 or 12 sprays of this. But be aware that that is about half as much. If you half that, that's about as much as you're spraying. It's got a light, wispy sprayer. It works well. It's just like a mist, like a nice mist. So you're getting 2 or 3 sprays and you're wondering why it's not lasting very long and that sort of thing. It's because you're not getting off as much juice as you would out of some other sprays. So just be aware if you do pick one of these up and you've got the old twisty bottle with that star atomizer and it comes out a bit misty, spray 2 for 1. That's just a reference and something to tell you to try. So just letting you know. So yeah, here we go. Mancera Cedrat Boise, as you can see by getting down this. I tend to wear this a fair bit as a sort of dumb reach. I'm a little fed up of something, or I've worn a lot of my signature scent in a week and I'm either going to work or I fancy something a little different, or I'm just popping to the shops and back, or whatever it would be. I tend to sort of reach for this. This is sort of my little dumb reach fragrance, if you will. You know, when I had a bottle of this a fair few years ago, and I wasn't that impressed, so I moved it on. I thought, you know, I'll give it another chance, and I've actually been wearing it a bit more, and I don't have any reason to sell it because of that. I'm enjoying it a little bit more now. I would say off the bat that is it my favourite sort of scent now. Do I like it? Yeah. Do I love it? No. It's just nice, dumb, easy reach. Some of that it will last me most of the day and that make me smell nice. But is it such a thing that makes me go wow? Well, no. So what I get from this, and I ain't got no notes or when it was released or anything else. What I get from this, on the first spray you get a nice, sort of a darker citrus. You get a nice, there's a sort of sweetness in here, with what I would say is like a lemon and a woodiness. Now that's nice off the top, and for me, what people say it smells a bit like a Ventus. Well, it's got facets of it. Certainly ain't got no pineapple. They say, oh, it smells a bit like a Ventus, switching out a sort of pineapple with lemon. I can sort of see it, but not really. Now, I think what people are saying about the Ventus thing is Ventus got like a birch note, like a smoky birch note, which is the thing why I hate a Ventus, because I don't like that birch note. This is sort of like a sweeter Ventus if they took out the birch note and put in a chocolatey patchouli. Yes, I get a dominant chocolatey patchouli in this on my skin. I mean, even just out the sprayer, just from the sprayer, a sweet, lemony, yuzu-y lemon, almost syrupy, but not like sweet and syrupy. This is almost like it's got like a thickness to it. It's hard to explain. A sweet thickness to it. That's citrus, but I still get, even from the sprayer, a it is to my nose, there's a couple of types of patchouli. You got the bitey herbal, really sharp patchouli. Then you got a smoother patchouli, green patchouli that comes across slightly chocolatey, and that's what's in this on my skin. So when I wear this, I smell like a nice smooth, like almost milk chocolatey patchouli smell, with a sweet citrus, like a syrupy sweet citrus, all mixing together, and it makes a good mix. And I think it's that chocolatey patchouli side of it that people are sort of referencing. It's similar to the Aventus sort of smoky birch thing. No, I don't like smoky fragrances, so it hasn't got exactly like a smoky thing to it. But I think that's what's making it smell similar to Aventus, with that chocolatey patchouli, and people are sort of looking at that as that sort of slight birch kind of note. So yeah, initially off the first spray, you get, it sort of smells like it, but not really. And this is its own thing, especially as the more and more you get down the bottle, and it's aerating and mixing through, then less and less. Every time I spray this, less and less of a Aventus vibe I get from it. It's changing into its own thing. So Cedrat Boise, cedar wood. Yeah, it has got an undertone of a woodiness to it. But honestly, on my skin, yeah, there is the cedar. For me, I would say the syrupy citrus is on top. Just below that, you get that chocolatey patchouli mix as well. And then under that, third note, if you will, is a sort of woody cedar sort of combination. And that's pretty much what I get from this. There isn't a lot more, but from what I generally what I get from first spray up is generally what it smells like. Doesn't change that much on my skin at all. The citruses tend to stick around. Certainly that chocolate patchouli, the woodiness to this. So what I spray straight off is pretty much what I smell throughout the day. So it's, on me, it's quite linear, which is a good thing. It smells nice off the top. So that's how it stays. I'm happy with that. So this one, I would say it does radiate pretty well on my skin, but not overly so. I mean, Aventus, so I've tried Aventus, and that does screech off my skin a fair bit. It's quite loud. This one is sort of just above average, I would say, in its performance on me. Now, longevity in this part of its performance is actually pretty good. It lasts me a good working day, 8-9 hours, quite easily. But the performance of projection wise, it's about average on my skin. For the first couple of hours, it does push quite well. I would say up to about 2 hours, and then it does come close to the skin for me. Not as technically a skin scent, but it does come a fair bit close to the skin for me. Thereon, I would say this would be a good signature scent for somebody. It likes that bit of a chocolatey patchouli smell that it's got with a citrus vibe. I mean, it's got also got, although it's got like a chocolatey patchouli and citrus, it's got a cleanness to it as well. It's not overly sort of dirty, you know, with patchouli in this. I don't know what else it's got. It's probably got a bit of vetiver and musk. Certainly got a bit slight musky vibe to it. Yeah, a slight bit. But I would say it makes somebody a good signature scent. That's for sure. It's not. I wouldn't say it's overly complex. But it's got enough complexity that it keeps my interest to a certain degree. Would I rebuy it once I've used this? Possibly. I probably. I don't think it's quite my cup of tea that I would sort of go out and rebuy again for full retail. But if I saw it, like, I'll pick this one up for quite a discount. I think it was like 56 or something like that pounds, which was ridiculous. Sale going on, so I picked one up, and it's worth that. It's worth that for sure, 100%. If you can get it at a really good price, then yeah, So would I rebuy it again? I don't know. Probably not. I would probably spend that £60 or so on something I haven't tried before, getting one or two other fragrances, maybe something else from Mancera. But am I enjoying it while I've got it? Yes. But again, do I like it? Yes. Do I love it? No. I tend to use this more casual. I think you could dress this one up a bit with that chocolatey patchouli vibe. It does come off more masculine because of that patchouli. I would say, again, anybody could wear it, and you should. If you're female and you think, oh, that sounds masculine, try it. But it does lean masculine, in my honest opinion, with that sweet citrus, the chocolatey patchouli, giving that there's a little bit of bite in it, and that sort of woodiness as well. Woods tend to be more of a masculine thing, I personally think, and that woody backbone, I would say it leans more masculine. It also leans a little bit more mature, and I don't mean old man or anything like that, but I would say you got to be sort of at least 21 and up to really enjoy this one. It's that patchouli, it's that woodiness that really isn't very youthful or playful. This is like a slightly more mature man's citrus herbal patchouli thing, woody fragrance. So I would say at least 21 up, if not 25 and up, honestly. When to wear this in seasons? Again, I could say it was a signature scent, so all year round. I haven't tried it in high heat and probably wouldn't want to try it in high heat personally. It's that vetiver and woodiness, the chocolatey side of it that really wouldn't, I don't think it would go well in the high heat. However, I could be wrong. If you've tried this in the high heat, you let me know. And does it suit it, or is it a bit too thick and rich, if you will, for the high heat? On that, I think it's a good fragrance, but I don't think it's worth the hype that it got. But you can pick it up at a good price from discounters, certainly in the UK. Somewhere like All Beauty, they often have this discounted and sometimes even on sale, so it's a little more discounted than their regular price. And if you can find it for that, definitely worth a look. But it's almost stepping into modern citrus, where it's got sweetness, but it doesn't quite go there. It's got a modern sort of sweetness citrus, which I don't generally like, but what saves it is that chocolatey patchouli and the woodiness. It tones down that sort of modern fresh sweetness, which I don't like, and it turns it into more a masculine scent, and tones down that modern fresh sweetness. It is in here, which is probably one reason why I'm a bit half and half when it comes to rebuy, but again, I do use it. So there must be something in here I like, and the main thing in here I like is that chocolatey patchouli mixes well with that subtle citrus sweetness. So leave a comment below if you agree with me with this. Do you like it? Do you not like it? If you tried it? If you've not tried it? Whatever the comment may be, I'll answer if I can. So give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate that. That would help me out a lot. And hopefully I'll see you again soon on the next video.